Rocky, there's a new family production movie. It's a Christmas special. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh yes, Thor. I love those movies. The recipes are great and I love those interesting videos.
Yeah, the movie's starting. Let's not waste any time. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, Jack, you never want to hug around. But Rose, I only left my shirt on the couch. Today was the shirt, yesterday was the pants. I have to do everything. Ah, but Rose, you know I love you.
Was Roberto, I told you French football is better than Italian football. If you do not agree, then we're no longer friends.
No way I'll let Biden play. It is my game, and this is it.
Ho, 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 guys. Why are you guys so angry? It is Christmas, the day where Jesus was born, and it is the day where light defeats darkness.
No, I'm being
I know the right dish to open the hearts of my little friends. Torta Caprese is my favorite cake. Ingredienti: 250 grams of almond, my favorite nut. And it's good for the brain. 6 eggs, 200 grams of sugar, 250 grams of butter, 250 grams of dark chocolate. I use 70%. 1 cup of tuanco. You don't have to put it, but I like it. It has an orange taste to it. Powdered sugar for dusting. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
So I've crushed my 250 grams of almond. Then I'll need 250 grams of butter. Now I'll take my butter, along with my 250 grams of dark chocolate, and now I'll put on low heat to melt. Now stir it because you don't want the chocolate to burn. So while we wait for the chocolate to melt, we're going to separate the eggs. Don't forget your pot. The chocolate and the butter have melted. We are now going to add the sugar, the almond, and the 1 cup of cornflour. You must keep on stirring it until the sugar melts. The unique thing about the Torta Caprese is that there is no flour in it. The sugar is melted, so I'm switching off the fire. Now we just wait for it to cool down. There are various legends of the origins of the Torta Caprese. For sure we know that this cake was first created by the hospitality industry for the tourists of this beautiful island of Capri. This famous island off the coast of Napoli has been a resort since the time of the Romans. The Blue Grotto on the coast of the island is one of the most famous caves in the world and was used as a personal swimming pool by the Roman emperors. My favorite legend of the Torta Caprese tells the story of 2 gangsters. They were on the island of Capri on vacation and wanted to buy fashion leggings for their boss, Al Capone. The two gangsters stopped in the pastry shop of Carmine di Fiore. The two wanted to taste the famous cake of Capri made with almonds. The poor chef recognized that the two clients are dangerous. Under pressure, he forgot to add flour to his mixture and has no choice but to hand them the cake prepared with his mistake. To his great surprise, the two gangsters of Al Capone love this cake, which melts in their mouths. They want the recipe. The recipe did not exist, but Carmine could not tell them. He writes the recipe on a piece of paper quickly to give it to them. Happy, the two gangsters go back to Chicago. Carmine would prepare this new cake to his normal clients, and it is a success. From Capri, this cake has conquered the world.
The mixture has cooled off. Now I'm going to add the 6 egg yolks and mix it.
Now it's all nicely mixed. Let us whip the egg whites now. It's peaking, so it's ready.
Definitely ready.
Let us mix it now. It smells delicious. Next step, we are going to move the mixture into a well-greased baking dish. Oven, 160 degrees. Baking time, 45 minutes to 1 hour. Simple ingredients, easy procedure, and remember what my grandmother always says, the secret ingredients. Passione, coro e un pizzico d'amore. I love Christmas because of all the traditions we have. And what better place to speak of traditions than to speak of Napoli? There is no bigger tradition in Napoli than the Napolitan nativity scene, or the Presepe. The Presepe is a traditional craft that is said to date back to Saint Francis of Assisi. And it is a representation of the nativity scene, the birth of Jesus. The famous street of San Gregorio Armeno is a live laboratory of this famous craft, right in the heart of the city. Today, as centuries ago, families walk the street to buy additional pieces for their Presepe, which they have at home. This was done by their great-great-grandfathers, and today, it is done by those of my generation. There is much to say about the Presepe. It is an art, it is history, it is culture, and it is mystery. Every pastore has meaning and a name. Unlike Benito, the sleeping shepherd, the legend says that the Presepe is his dream, so we must not wake him up, or everything will disappear. At the heart of every Presepe, we have Mary, Joseph, the ox, and the donkey. Only at midnight on the 24th of December are we to place baby Jesus in his crib, which can be in a barn or even in a grotto. The symbol of the barn or grotto is clear. With his birth, light comes to where it is more dark, and hope and love enters the scene. For me, the Presepe represents human life. We work hard. Our heart becomes hard and dark every day that passes. But then, on Christmas Day, there is light and love which floods our hearts. Everyone becomes kinder and gentler as light shines in our darker corners. Would it not be beautiful if every day was Christmas? Imagine what a wonderful world. Nothing is impossible. It is our choice.
45 minutes have passed. Let's see if it's ready. Perfect. No mixtures attached. Buonissimo. Now we just need to wait for the cake to cool down. The cake has cooled off. All we need to do now is add some icing sugar. This looks just like snow. Perfect for Christmas.
I'm sure this is gonna work for our little friends. It's crusty on the outside and soft and moist in the inside. Perfecto!
This Christmas dinner was amazing! Yes, and the Torta Caprese was delicious!
Ho ho ho! So, how are my little friends doing?
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry! I know you would sacrifice your life for me! I know, Rose. I love you.
Oh, oui, Roberto! You are right! Italian football is better than French football! Italian football rules!
Maybe Biden isn't such a bad guy. I'll let him play.
So you see, my friends, Christmas and Torta Caprese fixes everything. Merry Christmas!